Hello my dear students, very good morning to you all. Welcome to the new video of class 6 lesson number 7, that is getting to know plants. Already we have discussed this lesson in a very detailed way by the help of PPT presentation or PowerPoint presentations. Okay, but in this video we will be discussing the revision part, or we will be summarize the entire lesson, that is getting to know plants. First of all, while discussing getting to know plants, we have discussed many things, right from trees. Okay, first of all we have seen the types of plants. Okay, types of plants. There are many types of plants: trees, shrubs, herbs, clambers and creepers. Okay, as we already discussed this thing in the PPT presentation, trees, the tall, the strong plants are called trees. For example, banyan tree, mango tree, gulmohar tree, ashoka tree. Okay, these trees are very tall and they are very strong enough. Okay, we cannot break those trees trunk. Okay, having a big trunk, the big stem called trunk, and very tall and very strong enough. So these are trees. Shrubs are woody stems. Shrubs are having woody stems, but they are not as tall as trees. For example, tulsi plant. Then herbs have small and soft stem, we can say. Okay, we can easily break those stems. For example, grass and wheat plant. These are the types of herbs, obviously. Climbers are the plants, those are having very weak stems and they need support of wall or maybe the sticks to grow. Okay, climbers are weak plants, or they are having weak stem that needs support to grow, whether of wall or we can say stick. Okay, they need supports to grow, that is climbers. Examples of climbers are money plant. Okay, and last but not the least, we have discussed in types of plant creepers. What are creepers? So creepers are plants having weak stem that grow along with ground. Okay, the definition of creeper is plant with weak stem which grow along with ground are called creepers. Obviously the name creepers, so they means to creep. These plants used to creeps. Okay, creeping plants. So they grow along the ground and they are having weak stem as well. Examples of creepers are pumpkin, watermelon, bottle gourd. All these are the examples of creepers. So here we have done with the types of plants, which are trees, shrubs, herbs, clambers and creepers. Okay, first of all, trees, then shrubs, then herbs, then clambers and then creepers. These are the main types of plants: trees, shrubs, herbs, clambers and creepers. Types of plants, or we can also say that classification of the plants. Okay, basically the plants are categorized, the plants are classified into these 5 main types. Okay, moving on. After exactly the types of plants, we have seen parts of plants. Okay, while discussing parts of the plant, see, as we all are discussing the chapter, the heading getting to know plants, so we must have to remember, or we must have to know what are the different parts of the plants. There are many different parts of the plants, right from flower, stem, leaf, seeds, fruits, many are there. But in this chapter we need to discuss stem, leaf, root and flower. These four main parts of the plant we need to discuss, or already we have discussed in the lesson, but today we'll do revision of these four main parts of the plant. First of all, stem. Leaf, root and flower. First, second, third, fourth. These are the four main types of the plant. These are the four main parts of the plant that we need to discuss. First of all, let me discuss about stem. See, I told you stem acts as the pipeline. Okay, many times I used to tell you all these things right from class 4th, 3rd, 2nd. Stem act as the pipeline for the plant because it is the stem which is fixing the plant into the roots. Okay, stem is fixing the plants into the roots. Roots and stems are very attached with each other, and with the help of the roots, all the useful nutrients and all the useful minerals the stem used to absorb and provide to the different parts of the plant. In the same way, stem also absorb the food which is prepared by the leaf. Stem absorb the food which is prepared by the leaf and provide to the different parts of the plant. Stem bear branches, fruits, leaves and all other parts of the plants on itself, or I must say on stem only the entire plant is situating, or we can say it is the stem which is holding the entire part of the plant. Stem may be the big, maybe the small. The big stem of the trees are called trunk. Okay, they are very hard, and there are many uses of the stems. People make furnitures, doors, windows with the help of the stem part of the trees only. Okay, so this is the stem. Moving on, leaf. What to say? Leaves are very important, or we can say leaves are also called the kitchen of the plants, as they prepare food with the help of the process called photosynthesis. Okay. Now, what are leaves? The basic use of the leaf for human being is we all are breathing in the air called oxygen, and we get oxygen by the plant's part, that is leaves. During the process of photosynthesis that we are discussing further, during the process of photosynthesis, leaves absorb carbon dioxide by the help of stomata which is present on the leaves. By the help of roots, the plants absorb water, and in the process of photosynthesis, they give out the product. We get two products from the process of photosynthesis, that is oxygen and glucose. Oxygen, we all are breathing in the air called oxygen, and glucose in the form of sugar, we can say. Okay, so leaves are also very important for the plant. It is the leaves by which plant used to breathe. Okay, plant used to breathe with the help of leaves itself, because tiny pores, tiny holes are present on the leaves from which the leaves used to breathe. Okay, next, root. See, roots fixing the plant to the ground. Okay, as I told you in the PPT presentation also, if the base is strong, the building will be strong. See, there are roots under the ground. Because of that, the plant can stand erect, or the plant can stand straight. Okay, if there were no roots, plant would have broken. Plants would have broken, plants would have fallen, okay, if there are no roots. So roots only give stability to the plant to even stand straight. The very important function of the roots are to provide useful nutrients and minerals for the plant. And during the process of photosynthesis, roots only absorb water for the process. So roots are very important for the plants. Generally we are having two types of roots, tap roots and fibrous roots. Okay, tap root where the main root is there, thick root along with many roots will be there, and in the fibrous root there is no main root. All the roots are like a bushy or they are thread like structure. Okay, the example of tap root system and example of fibrous root systems are also given or also discussed in the PPT presentation that you can watch it again. Last but not the least, flowers. See, flower is a very beautiful part of the plant which is helping the plant for reproduction. Okay, how? As I told you, once the plant is getting flower, flower changes into fruits, and inside the fruit there are seeds, and seeds also grow in the new plants by the process of germination. So flowers are the reproductive system of the plant. Flowers are very important. There are many parts of the flower that also already we have discussed in the PPT presentations. Okay, last but not the least, photosynthesis, the process of photosynthesis, the process by which green plant make their own food in the presence of air, water and light is called photosynthesis. In the process of photosynthesis, plant absorb carbon dioxide through stomata, water with the help of roots, light is absorbed by the leaves because leaves are green due to the substance present in it called chlorophyll. So chlorophyll absorbs light from sunlight, and with the presence of light the plants mixing water and carbon dioxide and make their own food in the process called photosynthesis. The product we get from photosynthesis are glucose and oxygen. So here is the revision of the lesson. Hope you all have attended all the PPTs, all the videos, and you all are very clear with the each and every concept of the lesson. Okay, next video will be discussing the exercise part of the lesson number 7, that is getting to know plant. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.